Hello everyone. So welcome to the Unix Backbench. So it's a happy to inform that we are starting the new course cybersecurity and ethical hacking. So in current days, this is the one of the leading course and one of the demanding course also. So most of the people, especially the freshers, experience who are moved to the domain from the one to the other, and who are planning to start the career. So right now, as usual, even comparing to the data science, security is one of the major aspect. Thing is that, so when the things are going to be very faster, so the data is everyone able to access from anywhere, means remotely and everything, and there is a lot of the transactions are happening throughout the net itself. So there the security is become the one of the major part. So how we are securing our data, how we were securing our data in well manner, what are the vulnerabilities, what are the protections we have to do it, these are the cores may become the one of the leading aspect. So let me move into the in deeper of that. So before that, if you're not subscribing my channel, please subscribe and share it in your circle. It will be literally helpful for us. So let me introduce myself Pavan Kumar. I have 13 years of experience in IT industry. So I'm working care of taking care of the Linux, Unix, and AWS, Azure, GCP, VMware, and cyber security and ethical hacking. So we used to take care of the corporate trainings also. And if you have any interest and if you want to subscribe anything, you can send the mail to a back a Unix backbench at the rate of gmail.com. It will be really helpful for us. Okay, and please share it in one circle. So let me move to the next one. So these are the some of the videos. Probably you can get it my channel. So everything will be described here. So what is the cybersecurity? So let me move to the cybersecurity in deeper here. For example, there is one supermarket is there. Okay, in that supermarket, for example, there is a number of products are there. Just think of that. So you reach to the supermarket. So there is a one guy is there. Okay, so this person reached to the this particular supermarket. So what exactly he will do? So he want to purchase some sort of the things. Let it be what the groceries or whatever the need he is planning to purchase. So once he purchase the things, then what exactly he will do? He need to pay the amount to the supermarket guys, right? So he will use. Usually in current market we are using whether the cash or UPA or credit card or probably any kind of Sodexo. So let it be. We can think how the security will come into the picture here. With a small example, I'm just taking this example. So when you're going with a cash, so cash, for example, let it be the cost of the purchase is let it be 2000, 2000 rupees. So let it be if you have a cash. So if you have a cash, so there is no issue. He can directly give the cash and he can collect the whatever he purchased the things and all, probably the groceries and everything. He can move on. Okay. So in this case, we are not having that much of threatening issues. So in the second one, for example, if the guy is done the UPI or credit card or any Sodexo kind of Sodexo or any food coupons. So in this case, how we are secure? How we are secure? Why when it means? Let it be. I'm using my credit card. We can think of that. My credit card. Okay, the capacity is at, for example, 2 lakhs rupees. Okay. So right now, whatever the purchase are done, so the purchase whatever I made is for the 2000 rupees. So 2000 rupees is the my purchase. So when I perform the any kind of the transaction here, how much of the securely my data, see, once we given our credit card, what the guy will do? The guy will perform the some kind of authentication through the OTP or swapping or tap. some of the things he will do. Okay, so we paid the amount, but whatever the data he accessed, is it secure? For example, he collected our data, right? Our credit card means he have all the details of my PAN card, my Aadhaar card, and each and everything will be he will be holding. Means my data of particular person, he will be having the data, right? Is that secure? So we have to think of that. So how the company, for example, let it be ICICI Bank is there. So this ICICI Bank particular card, whatever the mission he using, that is a secure. How they are placing the security of mechanism over there. So what the people will do means, so they especially the security means the we are calling as security team. So here the security team come into the picture. Security team means not the guys who are working into the security guards. The security team means nothing but whether the guys are implementing the security manners into the application wise, protocols wise, whatever the OS layers. We have all the 7 layers, right? So every layer, how much of the security? For example, one the data is coming from the user to particular mission. Once we perform the kind of acknowledgement, nothing but once he given a credit card, we tap it and the acknowledgement is happen, and the immediate response the bill came into the picture means success or failure, it was completed means the kind of response we received. So once at the time of these things, how the data is transmitting is happening, how the data is securely moving from the one place to other, and what are the protocols we are using, how we are vulnerable, what are the security measures we are using, is any virus is there, and what are the checks we are doing, each and everything will be happening on the moment of the time. So one tap equals to the calculation of this much of the checks will be happening immediately. So how the people will do means, so OSI we have all the 7 layers, right? So what the security team will do, the security team always they will keep eye on data and infra side and applications, each and everything. Nothing but the guys are who are responsible for, okay, what are the blocking items are there, what are the things we need to be consider, so what are the things we need to be add on, so everything they are going to check it out. For example, let me move here. So the cyber security is the practice defined internet connection systems. Okay, so such as hardware, software, programs, and the data diagrams. Okay, unauthorized access, nothing but they will take care of each and everything. They don't want to be bothered about whether this is a network, this is a software, each and every whatever the related to the infrastructure, everything they are the scrutinizing, nothing but they used to take care. Means especially they are categorizing into the application security, cloud security, data security, endpoint security, information security, identity security, mobile security, network security. As we said, right, one tap of your credit card, this much of the securities they want to perform it within a fraction of seconds. So the cyber security guy, they are going to perform these type of the actions means how much of security is, everything they are going to validate. Okay, so let we move to the next one. So there is one more topic is called, we are going to discuss nothing but ethical hacking. So usually you people are here about ethical hacking. So what is the ethical hacking? Ethical hacking is a subset of the cyber security. As I said, cybersecurity is a full-fledged portion of entire infrastructure. But coming to the ethical hacking, it is a one of the portion of nothing but it is a one of the part of cybersecurity. It refers to the process of testing the systems against the potential security breaches of the data threats and the repairing the flaws before the cyber attack. If you want to tell it one small example before something is coming to your picture, okay, nothing but one some how they are preparing in advance. For example, let it be they are performing some kind of application validation. Okay, is the latest application package is there, is any ports or opens are there, is anything we can block it, is any IPs are nothing but idle, we can able to perform some kind of actions, and what are the vulnerabilities checking are there when the server is patched, and what are the users servers are idle and who are the mode from the company authorized checkings and all each and everything they are going to do it. This type of the regular checkups will be going to be they perform in advance, and nothing but the guys who are taking care of advanced precautions they are going to take it out. Okay, so what is the so when coming to here, there is one more aspect is that what is the cyber security and ethical hacking, some sort of the difference also we can go through it. Cyber security is the broad domain include the range of security techniques, nothing but it's taking care of entire infrastructure. Ethical hacking is a subset of the cyber security, means who is taking care of future issues, nothing but before some issue is coming to the picture, what are the things I can do it in advance, those guys are taken care by the ethical hackers. Okay, it involves the safeguarding of the systems data from the malicious activities by identifying the resolving the security issues. It involves the finding the only vulnerabilities, reporting to them into the system owners. So the cyber security guys will taking care of kind of the root access. They can perform anything, nothing but they are going to decisions makers and they are performing into the all the flavor, all the layers. When coming to the ethical hacking, they are going to find out what are the advancedly we can do it. They will find out. They are reporting to the next level. Who are the next level? The cybersecurity team, they are going to represent it. For example, these are the applications we are using, these are the latest vulnerability packages are there, these are the latest virus packages are there, these are the some of the protection packages are there, we can do it, we can perform it, we can implement it. That course, that kind of the suggestions they are going to perform it in advance, okay, with all the facilities. The focus is on how to protect the system. So entirely both the whether the cyber security or ethical hacking, the agenda is that we have to protect the our data. Cyber security experts protects the system by regular updating and implementing the potential safeguards. So that's the same thing whether the security guys or the ethical hacker they are going to do it. Okay, so if you go with the last one, so usually the what are the designations will come into the picture in generally. You can see that cyber security engineer, SOC engineer, these are the different type of the designation you can come into the picture. And coming to the ethical hacking, the ethical hacking those jobs will be like a security manager, tester, vulnerability engineer. So these type of the designation you used to see that into the outside. Okay, so ethical hacker jobs will be there. What exactly the ethical hacker jobs? As I said, you right, they are majorly testing the things periodically, evaluating the system performance, finding the weak points. For example, where our weak points are there, where we have to improvise our suggestions, and nothing but notifying to the organization, checking the reports after the filing, nothing but always they are going to in advance activities they are going to perform it. So cybersecurity professionals jobs and roles, so their jobs will be the majorly into the professional responsible carrying the many activities, nothing but all the seven layers, determining the best ways of protecting the data systems network from the potential attacks, implementing the most effectively technologies, improve the security teams, security assessments, vulnerability teams, guiding, keeping, security, updating, nothing but whatever the related to infrastructure, we want to protect the data, each and everything without any mess, they are going to perform it. Okay, so these are the major things. So coming to in this course, so what are the things we are going to cover it out? So majorly we are going to cover, so these are the major aspects, nothing but what is the networking basics to advance each and everything we are going to set up, and the lab setup, and what is the spooling and what is the MAC address. Okay, information gathering, securities, scannings, Trojan horse, and Wireshark, DOS attacks, DDoS attacks, Wi-Fi hacking, Nessus, Wi-Fi hacking, WPT. So these are the, some of the key points. Apart from that, this is the course curriculum. So majorly we are going to discuss about each and everything from the basic to advanced. Means what is the networking and what is the TCP, what is the difference between IPv4 and IPv6. Okay, types of the addresses, each and everything we are nothing but all the basic networking information. And after that we are going to discuss about the ethical hacking, how the ethical hacking and what is the difference, how to set up the ethical hacking environment lab setup, okay, and how to we can protect the data, okay, and how to we can set up the lab setup into the Kali Linux and virtual box, and how we can download the packages, and how we need to install the things, and how we can configure the proxies and the VPNs, MAC address, each and everything. And apart from that, we are going to discuss in advanced level, like and what are the footprints we are there. So there is some kind of the footprints will be there, nothing but what are the things we can perform it into the SMTP level, okay, mail conversation level, and traffic level, okay. And apart from that, what are the scannings we can do it, regular scannings, and what are the system hacks and we can do it, and what are the malware we can perform the activities, especially the Trojan horse, how to we can detect, and how do we can perform, and what are the operations. Apart from that, we can enumeration activities, what is enumeration, what type of the enumeration we will be there, and vulnerability assessment also we used to discuss. So this is one of the major things in vulnerability assessment, how we can futurely we can avoid the things, what are the major aspects will be there, each and everything we can discuss. So every course will be we are going to discuss in detail. As we said earlier, we are always taking into the leading actions on practicals with the theory and real time exposure. So we are always focusing on how we can give the better experience to the candidates with a real time experience. After completion of this course, you people are able to minimum of 3 to 4 years of experience, and we will give the assistance of the things and the real time exposure each and everything. Thank you for my watching my video. And as I said, this is one of the leading course and demanding course. If you want to start planning of your career into the cyber security and ethical hacking, please send a mail to us, and please subscribe my channel, and please come back with a requirement, nothing but if you have any queries, definitely we will come and sort it out, and we will sort you out with your queries. And happy learning. Thank you all. Have a nice day.